Mm-mm. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. Let me see. Testing my audio, and I'm putting some music on very low. So I am doing this as it's a direct video or direct recording from Restream, and it's on private. And then after I look at it and think it's okay, and then I'll make it public. I'm gonna start doing my videos more like that so I can get in and out, talk about what I want to talk about and get the heck up off of here. I got a whole lot of stuff going on right now, so I don't have a lot of time to do a whole lot of extra on here when I do upload. So I was saying that I had thought I had lost my Crayola crayons. Now I found another closet that I needed to go through that I had some stuff in, I guess last year. I had a set of Crayola crayons. I think I must have had the 120 set. And then I bought the 150 set. And then I bought this case. Now, I am not a fan of this case. Well, at the time, I wasn't. And I'll tell you why. It's the Young Cool case. And it's made more like a book bag. And it has the three prongs in it. And that's why I didn't like it. Now, I do like the three prongs. This holds 220 pencils. Okay. Now, this one right here, I really like. This holds 300 and they're all individually slotted. That's the part I didn't think that I liked. But I've changed my mind, again, of which I can. I do like the individual slots. I really do. Uh, I think is that the one that holds the 300? Yeah. Let me see. Other one. I got another big one over there. But anyway, and I bought that one to go with my Color 300 Color set. But I find it is too tight. I can't get all 300 pencils in there and be able to pull them out easily. So anyway, so I've taken the Colors out. Now I can't find the Colors. I don't know. I took some out and put them in whatever kind of places and stuff, but I need to find a resolution for those. I really haven't used them, but they were at such a good price. So I do need to start using them because I find a lot of these budget pencils kind of like the same. Now, the fact that I found my uh, what is it? Crayolas. I'm glad because these are the Crayolas, colors of the worlds right here, and then these are the regular Crayolas, and definitely you see they need to be put in color number order. And another thing I didn't like about this was it's kind of flimsy like here, but it's not really. It's moldable, but yeah. So they had the three slots, and see, I haven't even put anything in these. So I put my Crayolas in here. This is a 150 set, I believe, and then the no, the 120 set, and then the colors of the world. So I guess that makes it 150. So, or I might be wrong. It might be a 150. No, I think the 150 includes the colors of the world. Okay. So anyway, it's 150 now. So I'm glad I found them because I was going to buy another set. I did ended up buying something else instead of these because I kind of felt that I still had these pencils. So I bought these right here, and because I like Crayola products, I'm kind of glad I got them. These are the erasable Crayolas. Oh, I know y'all can't see that. Yeah, these are the erasable Crayolas. So, and they are a bit longer. So I put them in this case right here, and I do love this case. This is like one of my faves, and I really didn't want to justify putting them in this case. One, because they're a little bit longer. I did sharpen some down, and I was able to get the zipper closed without them poking out. So I'm gonna put these in the front. I'm definitely going to color code those because they are looking really crazy. So I'm not a adverse to the three sets now. Now, especially since I'm really focusing on, 3, 4, 5 color blendings. So I can sometimes pick my favorite colors palettes to put them together in here, so I don't have to reach for them. Flowers, bam. you know, wood, bam, you know, hair, bam, 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 because you have to have a couple of different colors of hair. So I'm just sticking in these in here randomly, and I will, and actually you could put 4 in here. That's what I like about it. So this actually probably holds more than 220. And these are fatter pencils, so, and you can get these in and out pretty easily. They're not tight with the one pencil per slot, and you have too many bands across there, it can get very painful to take them out. So anyway, I'm going to put these in here and then keeping these together. But yeah, so the thing about these are these are not that expensive, the erasable ones. They're priced nice, and they're long and they're thicker, and the eraser is the same color as the pencil color. So it erases it nicely. That's why it's erasable. It's the same color. So let's got a couple more. Yeah, so I'm trying to just keep, this is going to be all of my Crayola pencils. Those fit in there very nice. And then I got this section here. And the case was still closed, like I said. So I hope y'all are doing well. I haven't been on in a couple of days, and I think I'm just going, I have to take a break. Okay, so y'all understand. I have to take a break from going live and being on panels for right now. I got a lot of stuff going on that I need to stay focused with. I've still been watching some videos, not too many, trying to like really stay off. And I've been watching a lot of movies and stuff, and doing some yard work and stuff like that. I ended up having to hire a company to take some trees down and stuff. I've been spending lots of money. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a trip, but you know, better pay it now than pay it later. So yeah, I had some tree removals, and so anyway, so these are the erasable Crayolas. They fit in here nicely. And these are the regular Crayolas, which I will come back later and put all of these in a nicer order. They're not going to be any number order, anything like that. I'm not going to make stickers like I used to. Not like I'd still do with my Prismacolors. I do that with my Prismacolors. I have to. And see, I still have 2 whole rows and then this row. So I've got a lot in this case to still. Oh, I'm going to put these in here. I did get 8 of the limited editions. I got these. Put these in here. Oh, got one more in here. These are so pretty. Such pretty colors. I am until I mix my color, I'm gonna keep these separate because these colors together make a really nice palette. Because you got all your primary colors, and you have your primary colors, and black and white are not primary colors. Black and white are additional. So yellow, green. Yellow, blue, and red. These are the primary colors. That's more like a yellow. And here, this one. These are the 3 primary colors. These, and these are secondary colors. So, but you don't have yellow and black, which you don't really. You got it if you got Prismacolors, you have them in other set. But yeah, so these are still at Staples. I think they're like $4 or something like that. I think they got them advertised for like a lot of money on the Amazon. I'm like, really? So y'all go to Staples and get y'all limited edition Crayolas. And then also I have 12 Crayola watercolor pencils that I have to find that I'll put in here. So yeah, I'm so glad I found these. These, like I said, I had another closet that I went in and started digging out, decluttering, and I found this case with a whole bunch of other stuff in there. I also found, I did have a pastel set. I put in a ChromaFlow can, and I got these a while ago. These are kind of like the pastel sets, the Stabilos pastel pencils. And I have used these. I have no idea what I used these in, but I hadn't used them in a while. And then Kim sent me some, so I'm going to add these with what she sent me. And because she sent me some drawing pencils also, but I'm gonna take the drawing pencils out and put them someplace else. I'll add these 12 pencils so I can have them all together. I still keep my pencil cases, the tin ones, just in case I might need them. And TaylorMade. See, I have one of these too. I do. I had actually maybe 3 of these. But then when these are what I got, and I tried, and I said, oh, I want to get something upgraded. So when I bought these, I used them. You can see I used them. And then that's when I bought the Artisas, the little set of Artisas and stuff. That's why I like to buy stuff small and low, or try something generic or whatever, or store brand, and then I'll jump and get maybe a small something or a big thing. If I know I like these, and I would buy a big thing. But I didn't really get a lot of color payoff with this, but I wanted to do watercolors and I wanted to do pastels. So I'm adding this to my box where I'm getting rid of stuff, because I won't be using them, and I don't want to keep hoarding stuff if I'm not going to use it. And then I did find some glitter paint pens, and it sounds so nice. Ooh, glitter paint pens. These are the messiest things I've ever seen in my life. I did buy these off of Amazon. I think I spent $20 for them or something like this. I have never really used them. I do not like them. I know it's because of the pump. I learned how to use it. It's kind of like how you use the Posca pens. Kim showed me how to do that method. I've did it again on this, but it's just something about this. This is more so for rocks and poster boards and stuff. It's not for coloring books. In my mind, this is my opinion. These are not for coloring books unless you got thick paper coloring books or something like that. I don't know, but y'all do what y'all want to do. But I'm just saying, I don't suggest these for coloring books. And if somebody's colored something in there, I like to see it. And then these, I was only going to do one, but now I think I'm going to do all 3 of these. But one is metallic, and then 2 are just the regular colors. Those are Mondo Llamas. I don't like Mondo Llama products. And then I had this whole Mondo Llama thing in there. That's going also. But I mean, I've seen some people color some stuff in Mondo Llamas, but if I had to choose between Mondo Llamas and, I don't know, to me, Mondo Llamas remind me of like crazy art pencil, rose something. Like Crayola is above those. Like, it's just a little bit, but a whole lot. Let me stop lying. And then this is going in there because I got other things to replace that. And this Kohinoor watercolor set thing, that's going in there too. It's got some nice colors, but I've got different products that I prefer to use. So those are going away. Yeah. And then what else did I find? I found my little Prismacolor Very Thins. Now, y'all, don't buy these and think you're getting real Prismacolor. I mean, these are real Prismacolors, but they're very hard and they're very thin. These are good for like very thin. They're little bitty mini pencils almost, but they're good for smaller books. They're not good for coloring a whole page because they're very, very small. And I forgot where these were. And these are good for like detail and stuff, or those little books that have all that fine stuff in there. And these are some of the pencils that Kim sent me. I put them in that side. So I was looking for these too. So because I did an inventory, I found out that I was missing one of mine. When I did inventory for the new pencils that I had bought, Because, you know, because these are the ones I'm trying to clock. Because I'm like, y'all can't get away from me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, here's 10. Oh, Lord. Okay, so why does that look like more than 10? But this is 10. And then these, I counted these. I counted all of them because I bought them in sets of 12. So I was missing a couple of these. And so, girl, I tore everything up. I didn't count my ChromaFlows, but when I was going through, I found some. Now, I don't have full sets of these things, but I have the colors that I like, and I bought some separate. This, I started out with the 36 intense, and I added other colors. But I think I'm okay with this because, if anything, I would probably buy the new colors because I'm still trying to learn how to use those. I still learning curve. The Graphitins also, I like them though. Now I see somebody's talking about how much the Derwent watercolors, how nice they are. Miss Colorful Optimistic. I'm so, you know what, see, this is why it's good to listen to different people's opinion. Because I have these, and I'm going to tell you, I was gifted by somebody on here with these. These, so y'all enjoy it if y'all can make it work. And even if I said, so I use these dry. I do. I use these just like regular pencils. And then I bought these metallic ones, and these suck, okay? They have a new version of metallic. I bought these at an art store, and I thought these were the new ones I was getting. And no, these are horrible. Derwent did not get their formulas right when they made their watercolors. Derwent watercolors in the pencils, no ma'am, that would be a negative. You do better doing it buying a Crayola crayon watercolor. You sure would. These, but like I said, I do use them for dry. I use them dry. And if I'm missing something, a color, because the one thing they do, they have the names. Derwent names is consistent throughout all of their brand products, as well as Faber-Castell. So if you get a Faber-Castell in one color, the same color is going to be the same in all of their products. And I think it's the same way with Caran d'Ache. Because I was over here trying to watercolor. I used the Neocolor 2s, and then I tried to go over it with the pencil and try to like shade it, and it wouldn't shade. And I realized I was using the same color name. If you use the same color name across the products, it's going to be the same. Only thing we'll do is probably make it more the same color. So if you're trying to shade with it, make sure you go darker, just a little bit darker. I don't even know why I did it. I think I did it online, and I thought it was so dumb. But these are the Derwent ChromaFlows, of which I love. I love the ChromaFlows. So the ChromaFlows, nothing's not going to be this. The Graphitin's not going to be the same name, but yeah, the Derwent watercolors, not those, and then the Inktense and even their pan paints, all that stuff is going to be the same color. So I just want y'all to know that, because I think somebody had said something and I was like, no, that's correct. And then Bubbles came in and said, yeah, they all do that. Now, I don't know everything. Guess I've been labeled as a know-it-all, but I do not know everything. So it's nice that other people recognize the same thing too. And I just actually recognized, I didn't even study it. So you know how you just be looking up another color, let me just use this other color. And the other color is the same color because it's the same pencil brand. So what else was I doing? I have been using these little storage units. Oh, this is how I found some of my pencils that I was missing. Girl, you know, I was mad. I was looking, I had to tear the whole room up. I was like, where are these colors? So then I went to my other room, and then I said, oh, okay. I found those. I was glad I did. I went digging, and then I'm glad I pulled out more stuff so I can put in a box to, ship away or give away or throw away or something. Because they're messing up my flow of what I want to use. I'm not a snob, but I want to have stuff that I already know that I like, that I've tried out. You tend to like what you like, and my stuff that I like might be dirt cheap or it might be high pricey. It doesn't matter to me if I like it and it works. Why should that bother some people? But some people get off, why are you using that in a coloring book? I'm like, huh? Anyway, I did see somebody's video, Cat and Paste. I adore her channel. She did a nice little video on products. and how the art people are getting, oh, they're getting in a hissy fit. I guess they had said some nasty stuff to her in one of her videos. See, that's what I don't like on here. That's why I don't like the comment section sometimes. Sometimes I don't even like it when people come up live, because sometimes you just like you have a plan for whatever you want to do, and people just kind of come in and just do a monkey wrench on it. So I guess they had put a lot of comments in her live and her last video, not the last one, the one before that. And so she deleted it, which I think she should have saved it, put it on private, but that's her business. And then she came back with a messy ass video. The last video is a delicious. It is. And she just tells you exactly what she feels. Now she's got degrees and experience back behind her coloring books with gourmet products. I'm just gonna say it like that. She has an art degree, okay, an art degree, okay, and she didn't get kicked out of art school like I did, okay. She has a whole art degree, and then she's got something else behind it too, some certifications and some kind of something textiles and pastels, and I don't know. She highfalutin in knowing her stuff. So she's got it both ways. Whatever she says she can do this, she can just whatever. But she telling y'all people that's all highfalutin, that's professional artists, y'all need to sit your arse down and leave everybody out here just buying products and stuff. If a hoo-hoo, of which I love, hoo-hoo-hoo, is making products, and y'all are jealous and mad because the people buying what's the one? What's the one? Hold on, the Copics. Okay, we supposed to buy it. No, y'all don't want us to buy the Copics because y'all can't buy the Copics. Okay, we're sorry. Oh, who said we got something for y'all? Okay, we got something for the professional artists, and we got something for the people that want to color in their coloring books. Okay, I ain't mad at it. Child, who sent me some pencils one time? Not the pencils. What they sent? They sent me some markers, but I had already had some markers by them. Okay, and they just didn't send them to me. They're like, here you go. No, I inquired and I had bought something. I guess if you buy something, you get put in the list. But somehow I got something. I'm trying to get back in that list again. Anyway, so they mad, y'all. The artists, the professional people, they mad because y'all buying all the stuff on sale. They go to the art store, they can't find none, and y'all wasting it on that daggone cheap paper. Now I do not like the Amazon paper. I don't. But that's my business, and I've been saying it all the time. I don't even like the Creative Haven or Heaven book. I don't like that paper either. I got a couple color lines I'm supposed to be finishing in those books, but I can't stand feeling that paper thing on my hand. I got to get one of them gloves or something. That paper feels horrible. And then I got the cataract, so when I'm looking at it, especially Miss Teresa Goodrich, it seemed like it's the lines is wiggly and moving. So I'm gonna have to take a break on those color longs right now because I can't. I really can't. I got too many going on. So I'm going to. Oh, what was I saying? Okay, so I found where my extra pencils were. So anyway, these are puzzle cases. This is for puzzles. This is 7 trays, six trays. Yeah, this is 7 trays. This one is 8 trays. So I can't see right now, so I can't do my puzzle. So I wanted to work on something, but I thought this was a good idea. I see a couple of people, the companies are reaching out to sell these cases to fit the Kuritakis and stuff. Now I'm gonna get some magnetic stuff to put in here, but right now I like how it is. So this one holds this amount. I'm not even gonna try to count. Child, my eyes are going crazy. So you can put them in something like this. Then I put my Neocolor tubes in here. And then if you're like doing a color along or working on a project, you put all your pencils that you use in here in this one and just go and so that way you don't have to put all those things back. Okay, so you got all these layers. And they stack. Now they do not lock. That's the only thing I keep this on my desk so I don't really have to worry about them locking, but they fit in here nicely. But I would suggest if when moving them around, maybe get 2 of those big rubber bands and put them around each side until they come out with something that's affordable. I heard they're trying to come out with something that looks like this. This is 8 trays. Girl, I saw the price on it, $40. Somebody's selling it on eBay. Or not eBay, Etsy. Are y'all gonna spend $40? And the case only holds about maybe 15 or 20. Girl, do you know the whole set of the Kuritakis? Anyway, it is. Y'all do what y'all want to do. I'm just saying. They done lost their mind. Y'all need to figure out how to make that cheaper. And why y'all got to go $40? The paints don't cost $40. But anyway, everybody do what they want to do. This a puzzle case. This one was $12, I think, and this one was like $10. This was $10. Somebody gave me that on my birthday. This one might have been 15. I don't know. This one is called Tiny Balls. The other one is called Buffalo. Buffalo is a puzzle company, and so you can just do like you can put your erasers or whatever the heck you want to put in there, pencils and stuff. See, so I said, oh, I forgot I have pencils in some of these. Now these are just generic pencils. They're nothing right home to talk about. Then I had put some watercolors in here. You could put the whole magnetic thing, a metal thing down here, or spray it with metal paint and then get the magnet thing to put on the bottom of these things. So you can take them out and then, use them. And then this one this is where I originally stored the Kuritakis. Don't they look so nice in here? But I'm going to hook it up so that I can take these out and then color with them and then stick them back in. But then I gotta figure. I might have to put the name on the side right here, so when I take it out, I'll still know what it is. But maybe I can put the magnetic strips on this side and still be able to see the name, because see, they do have the name on there. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, these hold a lot when you're doing like that. And so I was looking for some of my pencils, and here are 3. I forgot, and then I was looking for 2 of my, one of my Sharpies. I was like, where are you at? But see, I was doing different things with them. So then when I want to tidy my desk up, I just put them all back in this little case. Now this is where the ones that I was looking for are. I was doing a color along with ink and hue, and so it was in Millie Murata's coloring book. So the pencils that I was missing are in here. There's the one of the Caran d'Ache that I was missing. A couple of the Castle Arts, and then some of my Prismacolors, because I was like, I know what is going on. And then I've been doing the King Art watercolor ones. But anyway, so they're all here, so I don't have to worry about putting them back or putting somewhere and misplacing them and everything. They're all on the desk, so whenever I really want to get ready to color with them again, they'll be right there. And then that's empty. And then this one is empty too. So they stack really nicely. I would actually try to see if I could put my Inktense, the little Inktense ones. Hold on, I tried to put them in here. I'm gonna try, I don't see it right away. The distress inks, I didn't mean Inktense. The distress inks, the little square things, and put them in here. But the little small one, or even a big one, it won't close properly. So this is more so for crayons, for pencils, for Kuretake watercolor or regular watercolor. They fit really nicely, and they're inexpensive, and it's right at your desk. I think it's a great way to store. Now, the other Neocolor 2s I have are in this case here. I actually put some of the crayons in this pencil case. And these are the ones that are not broken. Because they do break. They do break, y'all. They sure do. What's in here? These are some of the other Swiss-made ones. They're still by Caran d'Ache. They just don't have the paper on it. So, yeah. So that's a way of storing some stuff that doesn't cost that much. And it's like a desk storage area. Storage thing. So let me put this on top of here. And then put this down here just to make space. But like, really, they usually stay up at the corner of my desk. So, because I got the pencils, I found my pencil, I did inventory audit. Now, I went to Ollie's. I didn't see anything new except for the new 2 Sharpies, the white and the black Sharpie markers. That's all I saw. I showed y'all that last video I did, or video before that. I did go to Books a Million. I didn't see no. Now Books a Million has a whole lot of mythographic books. Now I know there's a new dragon book. That dragon book is not going to be at on sale for at least over a year or two. I know that they put the books on sale at Books a Million and also Ollie's, but trust me, those books are they've been out for a while. Uh, I saw I saw at Books a Million, Johanna Basford, the coloring book, which actually not the coloring book, the little short book. I actually saw that for a dollar and 25 at Dollar Tree. It's the one. It's the 30-day calendar one. That's at the Dollar Tree, and then also it's at Books a Million for $3.99. Then what is I saw a bunch of mythographics. I saw lots of Kirby's for $5.97. Some of the newer ones, not new. I mean, like maybe less than 4 years. They were $6.97. So Dragons is not going to be there probably till 2 years from now. Yeah, when people get sick of it, they got more books coming out. So what else did I see? I don't know. So anyway, I did see these. Now I love Zen Doodle art, and this is a book I got at Ollie's, Zen Drawing Workbook, and it's all of this Zen kind of. This is a workbook actually, but kind of weird, kind of. I don't know. It's just something about it. It's a doodle. Y'all see how cray cray it is? A whole bunch of designs to make one little thing. All of the plants and things, they have a bunch of different designs within it. So this book teaches you how to draw them and color them. So this one I got at Ollie's for $3.99. So anyway, I there's a whole Zen Doodle collection, and I actually have a couple. I got this one last year, or no, 2 years ago. This one was $1.99 at Ollie's. Zen Doodle coloring it, and it was regularly $15 US, $21 Canadian. Yep, and it was at Ollie's for $1.99. So I think I got this maybe 2 years ago, and it's really cute. Cute. This is by Deborah Muller. She actually has her own book out, and I like to color in these books. My first page, I like to color the cover page, and you got to look for it in here. So that's the cover page. So it's just non-thinking. You don't have to worry about planning colors or nothing. But I like to do that for these books like this, like the color the cover page. I wish Hannah Carson had cover pages on hers, but I like her hard thing, so I'm not trying to make her books cost anymore. Zen Doodle coloring. This one is by Deborah Muller also. This one is the Naughty Puppy. This was the Kitties in the Cities. And why you had to fall? Kitties in the Cities. And so let me just show you some of the pages. This is, oh, I like that page. This puppy is all the way upside down on snow. It looks like ice. He fell through the ice. That's his butt. And these are sunflowers. Like Zen Doodle has no rhyme or reason. It's really cute. This one I adore. I sure do. I don't know why I thought I saw that on a cover or something already. I did. Hold on, look. Puppy Mischief. Uh-oh. See? Ooh, I have a good eye. She is recycling some of these pages. This is in this. That's that picture. Well, now I'm gonna have to put a stick on it because that's the picture I wanted to cut. Oh no, I already have it pulled out. Okay, anyway. But it's bigger. I have it pulled out in this book, Puppy Mischief. I have it pulled out. Isn't that something? See, look, I didn't even know. So, yeah, so it's puppies just doing mischievous things, knocking stuff over, breaking stuff, and it's really cute. It's just like a relaxing way to color and not really think about it. Because even if you don't, color within the lines, It's still going to come out nice. So this one is Puppy Mischief. Oh wait, hold on. I was going to talk about the price. I said about the price of this one. I must have got this one before. This one was $3.97 at $3.99 at Ollie's. This one was Puppy Mischief. This one was $3.97 at Books A Million. Okay, and then I looked at the back. Okay, $16 and $22. Like, I would not, I mean, I like these books, but you know, but you really have to adore them, I guess. So anyway, so that's the cover page. So now I've got to pick another page since, well, no, I don't, because I got this one. Okay, so that's the cover page for that one. So then they had Big Cats. I could not get that sticker off. And oh my goodness, what is that young lady's name? Purple, 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 purple. I can't think her name. Purple's Passion. Purple. So she, I have been stalking her. I look at all her videos. I sure do. Because she does the Ollie's hauls also. And so she showed a whole bunch of Ollie books the other day. And I was like, yep, I got that one. I don't have that one. I don't have that. Let me get that one, you know. There's a couple that I said, oh, let me see if I can go find them. So I haven't seen them yet. I'm not like, you know, oh, I got to have it or nothing like that. But if I see them, I'll just be on the lookout for them. I think she found a Disney book at the Ollie's. And that's what I've been looking for. And she's going to get it printed out and then spiral bound. Because I don't have any Disney books. And that would like, that book like that would be right up my alley. So I keep looking around in the stores, even looking past not just the adult coloring books, going into the children's coloring area, and I still have not found it yet, but I will, because you know that's the thing about Ollie's. You just keep going and looking, you'll find it. You know, I may go tomorrow to another one because somebody's going to take me somewhere tomorrow. So yeah, $2.99. I couldn't get that sticker off, but she gave me an idea on how to put the sticker off. Glue be gone, and I think I have some under the sink. So this one is drawn by Jeanette Woomer. And I like Deborah Muller a little bit better, but her artwork is cute also. I just haven't colored anything by her. So once I color something by her, then I'll probably say, oh, I like hers better than, well, I probably will never say that because I'm just, when you're a fan of one person, you know, it is what it is, but I like the Zen Doodle coloring. And these are, I think what I don't like is I don't like the dark lines and that whole black eye. Like all of them are not like that. Like, I don't, I just, it's just something about that. But I've not colored it. So, you know, when I color it, I may find some way to, you know, make it work for me and make me feel like, oh, okay, this is what I was looking for. This is everything, you know? I think it'll be good with watercolors because then you don't have to worry about going over the line too much because you're going to stop before you get to that black line anyway. So I see some, I like the way she places her flowers. So yeah, I see some good, nice things in here. So that one was $2.99, and yeah, it was $15 and $20 Canadian. So then I bought these little ones. This is the gnome book, and y'all know I like gnomes. I do. And this is Gnomes at Home. And I saw this before. This one is drawn by Deborah Muller also. Now, I got this one for $3.97 at Books A Million. But they had got it from a place called Art Photo. And on the sticker on here, it says $5.97. Okay? And then on the original book price is $16 or 22 Canadian. See? And this book I really like because one, I like the paper. I definitely like the paper better than the Creative Haven and any of the MySpace paper. The lines are they're dark, but they're not too dark, and there's space in between the pictures. The coloring is a perfect space amount, so you can even use crayons or your Neocolor 2s without having to mix it on the board. You can use your chisel marker. I really like this book. I do. This is like the perfect style of coloring this type of book. Now these are hand drawn. Okay, so these are not AI books. Yeah, and there's a difference. And but you like what you like. So the cover page to this one, and like I said, this was 397. Yep, 397 at Books a Million. So the cover page to this one is this, and they have some shimmery stuff on here. So I do try to emulate, the cover page a little bit. So I have that one, a sticker on that one, and then I also got this one, Sleepy Animals, and this cover is so beautiful and so colorful. I'm definitely going to try to emulate this. And it's the sticker's still on. I hadn't gotten to take it off yet. And so I love this. This reminds me of a Lulu Mayo book also. This one is drawn by Deborah Mueller and Jeanette Woomer. Now I can tell which pages are drawn by Deborah Mueller and which pages are. That is a Jeanette. Jeanette did that. Jeanette did that. Deborah did that. Jeanette did that. Deborah did that. Jeanette did that. Deborah. So, some of these pages you can automatically tell who did what. Deborah's style is just so unique, but there are some similarity in both of these because they're both doing Zen doodles. That's definitely Jeanette because Deborah wouldn't do anything like that. Not that anything's wrong with it, but you can just tell. Like definitely this little cat, that's Deborah all day long. Uh-huh. So anyway, that's Deborah. That's Jeanette. That bold line. So yeah. So this is their book they did together, or they I don't know if they did them together or not. They just put them together. So that was yeah, $15.99 US. Yeah, and it was $5.97 at Art Photo. And then there was another book with this one. This one I was going to put in my thing to ship away, but I think I'm going to keep this one only because I saw another one that had this one, and I guess I'll show this one when I show the other one, Tiny Worlds. I thought I didn't like it, but I looked at it again. I was like, I just have to get used to this whole thing. And I think once I get my eyes, have surgery on my eyes, I can appreciate it a little bit more. So yeah, so those are the Zen Doodle books that I got from Ollie's and Books a Million, and they were all cheaper than the price that they had on the books. So I'll work on taking the stickers off of those later. And then what else do I want to talk about? I do want to, how long have I been on here? 43 minutes, okay. These are some things I do want to, some supplies I do want to use, and some stuff coming up because I hate having stuff and not using it. Now these I would never give away. No, never. If anything, I would want to expand. So I pulled these out. I already had them out, but I had them at the bottom of the drawer. And these are the soft pastels. And I love these so much. You definitely have to have a setting spray. And I think I suggest some utensils to use them. Whether some brushes or the pads or whatever you want to use with them. I do love these a lot. They have the black and the white there. You can use these to sketch, draw. They're really beautiful on black paper. Yeah. So, and you can do some really nice backgrounds with this, and you can also color some pages. So I do want to pull this out to use for I'm just bringing these up. Maybe you all have some of these and you want to say, oh yeah, I'm going to pull mine out. And then the gallery artist soft oil pastels, and these are by the same companies. That's the same company that makes those. I have the 48 set. They do have a larger set you can get, but I'm like, if I had this smaller set, which is 48, which is a large set, and I haven't used it yet, why would I want to buy the whole set and I haven't used, I'm just like, I would have much rather probably buy the 24 set and then saved up to get the bigger set on sale after I have used them, but I haven't even done that. And I think I'm fine with these. And because I got some other brands of oil pastels that I can add with these, but I've used a couple of them. You can tell by the ends, and they're always going to be the yellows. And these they don't wear down as much as some other stuff, but yeah. So I need to add these, like put this up at the top, and use these more so um, when I really want to switch up a little bit or make something different. Because you got it. Why am I not using it? I'm not using it because I got it in a at the bottom of the drawer. I have to like dig for it. So I'm going to put these up at the top of my shelf. I'm going to switch some stuff out. I'm glad I found my pencils because I was really getting confused, but I forgot I had them right there at the corner of my desk, of which I needed them. That's why I was looking for them, because I was trying to finish up a color along. Some of the color alongs that I have signed up for, I'm still doing. The Creative Haven ones, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit because that paper is, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit on that, but the ones that I'm doing in a couple of the other books, I'll do. And I think I might have finished one of the Creative Haven ones. I'll try to next week come up with a video showing what I have been working on, what I had done. So, and then I also decluttered maybe a couple of more books that I buy. Sometimes you buy books that are on sale, you just like get them. You're like, I like them, and I color one page, and then I'll just pass them on. And so it's not bad. But the books that I do like, you know that I like them because I always repeat by them and I talk about them all the time. And there's a couple more that I wanted that I have that I want to do their collections for. So I try to keep them smaller than 4 crates, and I've got 4. I think it's now up to 3.5. And so, yeah. And even if I buy a book on sale and I color 2 or 3 pages, if the book costs $3, I'm happy. But if I buy a book that costs $85 and I color it maybe once every 3 times a year, I'm still happy, So, you pick what you want. I've been trying to look at Dollar Tree and see if they have any good books in there. Oh, I did go to Five and Below. I did not see anything that I liked. Because y'all know, I went to 2 Five and Belows. Sometimes they have the good in there. I did see some in there that maybe people might like, but I didn't see anything that I was interested in or anything that anybody else has hauled. I didn't see anything but they're probably going to be getting something in soon. That's what you got to keep checking. And Michael's, of course, with their little book collection, they get on my nerves. They don't put no books on sale. They don't let us use the rewards. They don't let us do anything with their books. They only have maybe 50 books on the whole store. They're so stingy with those 50 books. I guess that's it. That's all. I was trying to make it an hour because I'm trying to oh yeah, and I did pull these out. I got to start using these too. My distress inks, and I bought a bunch of little things that you use with it. I got the fingertips and everything. I need to use these more. I even bought a little case for them, the little mini ones, the little case. I've had these for a minute, and I do like them. I do. So I'll be this and those other 2 products to something to do for coming up. This was also in a storage area. Not a storage area, in my other closet, back closet. Is that all I have for you all? Oh, I had bought these things. I don't even know if y'all saw these things. Hold on. I got these things from the Dollar Tree. Now, I had bought 2 of these, or 3. Now, to me, they look like they should be used like this. And so I was using like this, but every now and then they would fall over. And I was like, that is so annoying. So one time it fell over, and I just put the pencils back in here like this. Was it like this? Yeah, it was like that. Now this one, I guess you could just like set something in there. But these kind of work like if you were working on some pages and you had a certain pencils that you needed to use or whatever for each page. Like this is kind of cute. Are y'all feeling me a little bit on this? And you can hook pencils. Now you know you're not supposed to be up in here. Look at this one. What you Derwin Life Fast. Why are you up in here? Let me put you right over here and put you in that case. Yes, I was like, well, what's wrong with using these like this? They don't fall over. Oh. And here's the other one right here. Here's the other one. Girl. And then you can have your little project pencils and stuff that you're working on. Girl. That is pink and green. Yeah. So yeah, I said, well, let me just go ahead and put these up in here. Okay. You can start your little pencil collection or whatever. These are random. Some of these things are wearing out, so I just took them out and put them someplace, and I'll use them just enough. And after they get on my nerves enough, then I'll throw them in the trash. I try to get every little drop out of it, every little drip drop. But like I said, this bottom one, you can stick something in that one. But this bottom one, I guess you could just like, I don't know, you could put like an eraser or something right at that bottom one. But right here, you can put something right on top. So you can do it however you want to. But see, the thing is, this bottom one right here, see how, this is why it would always fall over. Because see, that's not enough space really. So that's why I thought you could use them like this. I like it like this better. And you can stick it up in the corner somewhere. Girl. And you can pick it up and move it. This won't fall over as much as this would. But yeah, so like that's not cute. I guess you can put some shorter stuff down there, but, or a whole little eraser or some glue or something. But yeah, so I just turned them around. Am I the only one that knew you could turn them around? It's probably me. Y'all know. Sometimes I don't know. I didn't know. But look, that looks better like that. You know, you can even get more of these and put them together. You can put these in a drawer. You can color coordinate your colors. You can do a whole lot. You can. For $1.25. Dollar holla. Okay. But that's all I got for you all. I hope you can hear me in this video. I did test my audio before I started, and I think it's fine. And see, it's good to have this. That way, when you clearing your desk off, you have some place to put everything. And then after, then when you want to really straighten up, then you put your stuff in the places that it's supposed to go. You don't lose anything. I think I'm still missing something, but I don't know. I think that my puzzle case was where the rest of them were, but I'm going to have to do some more inventory. That was pre-inventory that I did. I'm going to have to do post-inventory, and then we'll see what happened was. All right, is this an hour? It's 53 minutes. What can I talk about for 53? Trying to make it 7 more minutes. What can I talk about? Trying to make it an hour. Oh, I don't know what to. Y'all, I did buy this a while ago. This yarn was at the Dollar Tree. Why is it hooked up to my keychain? Really? Oh Lord. And I have not crocheted in at least 45 years. So I picked it up and I remembered how to do it right away. But then I'm like, this yarn is kind of different. This yarn is a different yarn. Hold on, y'all. It's thick. It's like a woolly yarn. But then I remember you can do it. Can't you do 2 times wrap it around? Y'all, I don't remember crocheting anymore. I really don't. Can you do it like that? I don't know. I think that's when you're doing chain stitches and stuff. I don't know. Well, that one's hooked on there. But anyway, so I came in here and I just picked this up. This one came from the Dollar Tree. And then, because I remember certain techniques, you put your finger behind there and then you wrap it and then you hold on. Pull that through there. And I used to be really fast at it. I mean, but this yarn is weird. So then I'm like, well, how am I going to pick this up? Like, this yarn. What are y'all doing with this yarn? Is this knitting yarn? This looks more like knitting. because this yarn has got, I don't even had a name to it. It's really pretty. It's really thick. But so now if I'm crocheting, where am I gonna go back through? Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google it. I know some people out here already know. They're like, girl, what are you doing? I don't even know, but I know to crochet, you know, you can do it a whole lot of different ways. Pull it through like that. Miss Sarah, I gotta go ask Miss Sarah. She is she was and this is the reason why I pulled it out, because Miss Sarah was crocheting something the other day, and she asked, does anybody want any tips or any information? And I said, let me go ask her. I forgot what I was gonna ask her. I'm gonna ask her about this damn yarn. Like, what is this? I bet this yarn would make a nice sweater and a nice scarf. But this is not no potholder yarn. I gotta ask her. Miss Sarah, Z Sarah. Hey girl, hey. Where you at, girl? I'ma tag her in this video. I'm gonna tell her to come to the end of the video. She ain't gonna want to see all that foolishness I've been talking about in the beginning of it. But I remember crocheting, and then I also remember knitting. I'm trying to think which one I like better. I actually think I like knitting better. So anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Like, what am I gonna do with this? This looks too small. I can't double back up in there. So I don't know. I just did it to, I can use this to tie something. I can make shoestrings. I sure can make some shoestrings, make a keychain, make a bracelet. Girl, I might be making bracelets. I don't know. It was something to do. I saw this at the Dollar Tree. I got this probably like 7 months ago, and then I already had this because I was using this to crochet my hair whenever I did do the child. I can't even crochet. My hair is I can't do it. I can't with the shoulder replacement. I mean, the shoulder repair and the arthritis. I can't get back there to crochet stuff. I can't braid and crochet anymore. So I had that. So I was like, well, I got the thing. Let me just try it. So I'm 57 minutes. Man, oh man. Oh, what can I talk about now? For 3 minutes. Ain't this a trip? I said I was gonna do an hour. I'm trying to commit to an hour. Oh, and another reason why I got rid of those the Mondo Llama thingies. These, I don't like Mondo Llama products. They look cute and everything. They're more so for kids to me, or not for. They're for anybody. Hold on, they're for anybody. I just don't. They don't work well with me. I forgot I had these Crayola signatures, and these are just like them, but a little bit creamier. And so these are what I think I bought these like 2 years ago. I got 12 of them. I think they have more colors, but these do the same thing. And I believe you can also wet these and smear them and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I'm passing those on, because these are fine. My little cute little crayon. I need to go back to Staples and see if they have any more of these little cases. They're so cute. My little cases. Yes. I thought I had 4, but I only see 3, unless somebody came over here and took one of them. I do know I have 4. I don't know where the other one is. I don't. My little big fat Crayolas. I like those. I've had all of these for a minute. Probably like about a year I have had these, because I like Crayola stuff. I do. So I'm happy I found my Crayola pencils, and now I have 150, and I can use them whenever I want to. Yeah, I added more stuff to my Crayola selection. Them stinky markers, I still haven't figured out why they made them and who's buying them. These silly scents, I don't know. I'm gonna use them because I paid for them. They was at the Ollie's for $1.49. I did a video. I'm gonna put this video on my other channel. There's no music, so I'll let it be monetized. I'm gonna put videos up over there so I can get my $88 off of my Google AdSense account. Okay, so I can buy me something. You gotta wait till it gets to $100 so I can buy me something. So if y'all can go at least on my other channel, if y'all over there, please give me a thumbs up. Okay. And just give me 8 minutes of a view. 8 minutes is where anything over 8 minutes, that's when it's monetized. This channel's not monetized right now over here. I doubt if it ever will be, but I just want to get my money off of that other account. And yeah, I'm not much over there because they just talking about a whole lot of stuff that I don't really care about. I just really don't. So yeah, but I still listen. I sure do. I'm up to the I'm current with the events, but I'm not interested. No, I don't feel like hollering and hooping and fighting and cussing people out and all that. I just it's just gets so old. So anyway, I'm at 1 hour. So thank y'all for watching my video. I greatly appreciate it, and y'all have a good day.